Lighting up this debriefing room is Gene Kranz, NASA Flight Director for Apollo 11 and 13 missions. Living proof that failure is not an option, he continues to inspire the next generation, including this student group from the Ferguson-Florissant School District.
You've got to keep reaching to achieve the very best you can, and that starts with the foundation of science, technology, engineering, and math. That foundation is what will establish the direction that you will go in the future. It's extremely important. It's not only to get the education, but you have to have a goal that drives you to acquire that education.
Kranz believes places like the Challenger Learning Center provide students with that kind of foundation building.
When students come here for activities, whether or not they're for missions or summer camps, all the activities have a core curriculum of science and technology, engineering and math in it, so they're all integrated. But really what we want to do is apply creative problem solving.
Mission control to the spacecraft. The message for the remote team is rock sample L2 is not magnetic.
I think that's the beauty of a place like this. They come in and they get to live out a role, and they're part of a team. And even though they are doing science and they're doing math, it's not like it's coming out of a book or a worksheet or anything. What they're doing is an integral part of a team, being a success during a mission.
Spacecraft, this is mission control. I have a message for the medical team. Over.
And they come in here and they get to have hands-on with computers and the glove boxes and have their headsets on, and they're communicating in a real-world setting, and it's exciting for the students.
Entering orbit. Life support. Both our capsule and
And it's exciting for the teachers to see the students doing that as well.
I was a probe officer. I think the most fun part was watching it and how it landed on the moon, and then getting to help tell them what to do.
I just learned so much about the actual mission control room and how they go about the flight and stuff, and it was just really cool to actually experience it and work together as a team.
Team building is a key component for the center's summer camps.
We have a lot of far-out summer camp programs available here at the Challenger Learning Center. Students get to come here for 5 days and participate in a number of activities. Of course, the simulated space missions are one of the core experiences, but we also have an underwater astronaut training program where the students get into scuba gear and they're actually underwater in the pool doing an underwater mission. We have other ones where they're building rockets the entire week, other ones that are integrating things like living and working on another planet, and they are creating robots and spacesuits, all sorts of great things to help not only understand our world around us, but again to be interested and immersed in those science and engineering related activities.
I just really enjoyed the experience. I was always fascinated by space when I was younger, and just coming here kind of helped me to further my interest.
The jobs in the future are going to be things where you need problem solvers, or you're going to need decision makers and folks that have a good, strong base to make good decisions, and that's what this place does.
I speak with astronaut Jim Lovell frequently on Apollo 13, and he says there's 3 kinds of people in the world. He says there's people who watch things happen, people who wonder what happened, and there are people that make things happen, and it is up to the young people today to make things happen.